Temperature has little or no impact on spread of coronavirus, new study suggests. Per Kissler et al. Seasonality reduces the R0 by about 20 to 40%. Enough to slow the spread but not enough to prevent exponential growth without additional social distancing measures. Take it from Harvard. https://science. sciencemag.org/content/early/2020/04/24/science. ABB 5793. Edit. For further Harvard reading, see this website they just published today. A path forward for countries like the US. COVID path forward, https://covidpathforward.com. Wow, if only we lived on a globe where it was already summer in areas that were impacted by this when it broke out. Removed. Has really given it much time, have they? Here in Japan it's gone from 25 to 15 back to 25 to 10 to 20 in the last month. I've had my heater on and AC in the same week. Living in Bangkok and just can't understand why the numbers are so low here if temperature doesn't have a part to play. Yes, the government numbers may not be completely accurate, but they couldn't hide a high death toll from the public in social media loving Thailand. Florida, Louisiana, and Georgia should have been an early clue that higher temperatures weren't slowing it down. I'm starting to realize everything's bullshit. I just read the opposite of this in multiple places, all of them legitimate. There is zero consistency. We can't predict anything because there's too many variables, and with so many ways language has infiltrated the way we perceive facts, there's literally no point following this or any other major news story. None whatsoever. The stock market means nothing, politics mean nothing, we can't change anything. Edit. Just to clarify, I think we should be doing absolutely everything we can to fight this thing, but I don't believe this type of information has any value at all to the average person. I really wish they would link to the actual studies so we could look at how data was collected instead of just having links that lead to other reports on their website. For all we know, just reading that article, whoever did the study could have failed to take into account that warm weather attracts stupid tourists and teenagers who are going to the beaches and ponds and spreading corona, which could be offsetting data. Mexican here. It's hot and sunny as fuck. We still have the Rona. Stupid question. I live in the middle of a desert that has already hit 110 and will get warmer. Ain't the purpose of fever to kill viruses, so couldn't a temp exceeding our usual fever temp cause a reduction in the virus lifespan/survivability outdoors? Except Africa. Singapore has been saying this for months. Just look at their temps in April and humidity levels, and then notice how it was still able to spread. It doesn't take a rocket surgeon to figure this basic shit out. I don't know, I touch surfaces with my bare hands a hell of a lot less at 25°C than at plus 25°C. Which is weird since DHS says the opposite. https://www. Newsweek.com/sunlight kills coronavirus scientist 1500012. Our most striking observation to date is the powerful effect that solar light appears to have on killing the virus, both surfaces and in the air, he said. We've seen a similar effect with both temperature and humidity as well, where increasing the temperature and humidity or both is generally less favorable to the virus. Of course that's for naught when you consider anywhere hot enough to have an impact also is air-conditioned. Still begs the question, why are places like India and Africa not as affected as the US and Europe given less resources? Even in the US, the death rate in New York, MI and New Jersey is way higher than CA and FL. If the Arizona summer heat has no effect on the spread of this virus, then allow me to be the first to welcome our new overlord, COVID-19. Will there ever be any good news again? Repeat after me. Asterisk temperature and sunlight are not the same thing. You mean it's not gonna just disappear? First study. Reddit believes it. The fact this article disses Trump in the first paragraph makes it lose all credibility. Even if what it's reporting is true, When you bring politics into a science-based article, you are dead on arrival in my book. It looks like by April, in theory, when it gets a little warmer, the new coronavirus miraculously goes away. One day, it's like a miracle, it will disappear. May 8 brings 1,600 deaths. Arizona says, yeah, think it won't go away with the heat. Wait, I'm confused. Why does everyone expect it to kind of fade away and be less of a threat this summer then come back at full force after the summer? You know what does? Face masks, really? I'm sure 0 Kelvin will prevent the spread of anything. Sure, but what about UV light exposure from the sun? Yeah, but morons believe 5G causes it. Yeah, I was confused. They wanted 26 degrees to kill the virus so we weren't going into lockdown, but didn't wonder why Spain's situation was out of control. How could this report possibly be accurate if the world still isn't sure how far-ranging the infection has become? This research is all too little, too late, and doesn't reflect what's happening in the world. They literally shouldn't tell us until they know it's a fact. This saying shit one week and retracting it the next is getting old. I challenge any virus that can stay alive in this Florida heat and humidity in the summer. It gets so fucking hot in Miami in July. It'll be 101 outside with 90% humidity. This study is little more than advocacy of lockdown measures and PPE use. Fundamentally, hotter weather would reduce transmission of viruses, due to the humidity factor, but only when direct contact is avoidable. So in confined spaces with little protections or escape possibility, such as high-density, low-income housing areas, of course heat and humidity will be countered. Summer is not going to make this go away. No, but it will help, on account of it being the opposite of cold/flu season. I mean, Australia has only 93 deaths. Here in Brazil, the worst areas are in Amazon, Manaus, Belém, Macapá and Northeast, Fortaleza and Recife, proportionally, outside São Paulo, that is getting control. They are all really hot. The Amazonian cities are chaotic, really, it is really heartbreaking. We know of deaths of acquaintances every single day and there is probably a lot of undercounting deaths, really a lot. Manaus had in some weeks 4 to 6 times more deaths than last year in the same week, and still there is a lot of pneumonia and other similar deaths. It is really scary. Example, https://exame. Abril.com. br/Brazil/mortes crescem Manaus e dados oficiais de COVID-19 são questionados https://exame. Abril.com. br/Brazil/mortes crescem Manaus e dados oficiais de COVID-19 são questionados/. Honestly, I'm not gonna believe anything I'm reading about this virus. I feel like the media blows every story about it way out of proportion. Always a new study, but is the study actually gonna turn out to be real? I'm sorry, I'm just sick of bad media headlines. Nah. I'm pretty sure when it's crack your teeth cold and people are staying inside, it keeps it from spreading. The only plan Indian government has, to beat virus by heated summer. Now gone in vain. It seems have to live with the virus from now on. Oh, that guy dead. Okay. Literally the exact same newspaper 1 month ago, warmer weather may slow spread of coronavirus, https://www. Independent, co. UK/news/science/coronavirus latest weather forecast warm slow spread studies a 9426286. HTML. Such a joke. Little did you know that Trump was being sarcastic when he said the summer heat would banish this nasty virus. He later went on to say that his team was exploring baking people in ovens so the temperature would penetrate their skin and organs, then the nasty virus would be gone forever and we could continue being the greatest nation ever. At my job, Walmart, the doctors stocking the shelves just know the warm weather will kill it though. The doubling rate increased tremendously here in India where temperature is reaching 40 degrees Celsius, 104 degrees Fahrenheit, and the top medical body in India claimed, the country would reach peak no. of cases by June-July, the strongest of summer months in India.